Hi friends, welcome back to my crafty desk. Sandra here at Blossom and Inspire, and I have another daughter's journal many kits printed out. I did tons of printing. Some of it is, I have lots of kits. I did tons of printing, and now I need to choose what I'm going to do for the journal. Now this one is for my daughter-in-law Mandy. So her color scheme is quite a bit different, and her just the whole look of it is very different than Ashley. And then I do have another whole bunch of kits to print for my daughter Alicia, but that's going to be a different video. And hers is extremely different than both of these. So it's going to be fun because, well, because I'm making it for my daughters, but it's going to be fun because they're all so very different that it also may be very challenging. So let's just see. First of all, and I'm going to put all these in the description box with their links. But for now, let me just go over what I have. And I do, some of them I have all the kit, and some of them I do not. And I can tell you right now that I don't know, as I'm looking at them, who belongs to who. But I will list them out in the description box for the links to each kit, so you can go in easily, grab that link, and look at it if you are interested in any of these. So I bought kits from Luminar Art, Gypsy Craftery, Shadowy Relic Studio, and then I also have my words are from Calico Collage, and it's the printable positive sentiment small ephemera. It's just one sheet. I think that was probably, I would say all in all, the most expensive thing that I bought because it was only one sheet. However, there's 30 sentiments in it. And I love the art that Calico Collage puts out. So, whoops. So let me go grab that other printable because I did leave that in the other room. I'll be right back. All right, there they are. So we'll start off with this one since it's only one page, but I do like the sentiments. And even though the kits are all very different, I feel like these colors will go easily with anything. And plus we can always do a little inking. I can print it. I think I can print them more vibrant or not. And obviously I can print it on different papers. So I really do like getting a lot of my sentiments and things from Calico Collage. She does a really nice job. So most of these are printed front and back. And so the ones that I decided I'm definitely going to choose from for the journal that I'm going to make Mandy, these are the fronts and backs. And like I said, all the kits are mixed up. So I'm just going to show it to you this way. I need to stand up so I can make sure this is fully in frame here. So we'll go like this, and then I'll turn it around like this and put it over here. There we go. So these are gorgeous, lots of purples. And I'm gonna go ahead and name off the kits also. I guess from Luminar Art, I have Gothic, Potions, Enchanted Forest, Potion Bottles, Aged Wallpaper, Crumpled Paper. Actually, I don't think I put the aged wallpaper in here. So so we'll skip that one. That's on, I got that kit from them, but it's gonna be, I think that's gonna go on Alicia's. Anyways. So back to this. Then Gypsy Craftery, we're going to see Nocturnal Junk Journal Papers and Nocturnal Junk Journal Kit. I'm trying to read my own writing, which is witchy. And then Shadowy Relic Studio, we're going to see Serenity in Stone, which is the cemetery one. Gothic Potions, which is Brewing. Gothic Garden, Ink and Tranquility, Gothic Garden, Floral Dreams, and Black Roses, Midnight Musings. So those are the ones that we're going to see in here. And like I said, the ones that I printed front and back are the ones I'm going to use. I will say I'm not very good at my printer. I don't know how to change everything. So the Gothic, these potion bottles, I bought them from Luminar Art, and I also bought them from Shadow Relic Studio. And I think for the most part, I'm going to use the Luminar Art because when I go to print it, I automatically, the settings show up for that one that I can print it in a vivid color. And I do like the vivid color a little bit more than the muted tones. I know that there's a way to print it more vivid with Shadowy Relic Studio, but I do not. I lack the know-how of how to work my printer, and I've already spent hours printing, so I'm not gonna, I don't want to spend hours learning how to print it in the way I want it. But I do have a lot of pretty background papers. And I know they're very dark, but I think it's going to be super pretty. So to put like the pockets and things like that on there, and then it still gives Mandy all the beautiful pictures that she wants. I believe this one is the Enchanted Forest, or it's either, I think this is Enchanted Forest. I'm not sure that Mandy actually chose that one, and this one obviously is the crumpled papers. But I needed something a little bit lighter to work with, and it still fell within her color schemes. I wanted to make sure I had something for her to have journaling spaces on, while still having a lot of the art. So Mandy's journal is definitely filled with lots of different art. But she can still journal. So I'm probably not gonna put anything on here. I mean, I might put laces and things like that and do some sewing. I don't really know yet. And that's why I bought these crumpled papers, which are absolutely stunning. Now, obviously this one's the Black Roses, and then this one's the Cemetery. And I put these two together because they are both from Shadowy Relic Studio. And you can see the difference. Like I don't know how to print it vivid. So I thought these worked well together. And I can do a break in any of the papers with copy dye papers or anything else that I might have. Then I took this one is also from Luminar Art. This one is this was the potion bottles. This one I do know for sure because it's just the bottles. And so I printed them in a 5x7 so that I can make journal cards with these. So this is all just one side. And let me take, before I've got them mixed up, I just want to show you the difference between what I'm talking about with the potion bottles and the from Luminar Art, the way I can print it, just so you can see, because it's pretty both ways. It's just I want it to be more vivid. So the difference between my printer, the way I'm printing is, and I did this on high, but see with the Shadowy Relic Studio, I'm still seeing lines, and it's a brand new printer, so I know it's not my printer. It's the way the ink comes out, and it's my lack of knowledge on how to use my printer. So can you see the difference in the vibrancy? And there's no black lines, and that's what I want. I want no black lines. I don't want all these lines. So I have them, I printed them. I might use them for other things, but for now, it's just gonna be that. Let me put that back over here again. All right, and then we look at the, whoops. Did we look at the potion bottles? No, we did not. Not all of them. So potion bottles, they're so pretty. And this is actually a junk journal kit. So if I would have printed it out regular, I can fill the page. Or I usually do it shrink to fit because I'm going to trim off the edges anyways. And I put my paper size in as 8.5 by 11, but I choose my printing at 8 by 10. And then I do it shrink to fit. And when I do that, it gives me this white border all the way around, which in the very beginning I was like, I don't want a white border, but when I'm doing when they make them to be the actual pages, I know by the time I get them in my folder, which I like to use those envelopes, I know by the time I get it in there, I'm going to be trimming all this off anyways, and I'd rather have the full image. That's why I do it that way. So these ones I did 5x7, but still I also I also click shrink to fit. And let me show you why really quick here. I got one down here. I've got two down here because I was making mistakes. So here's the bottles, 5x7 right here. And here they are again, 5x7, but I didn't do shrink to fit. So see how the top, how it pulls off that black? And then I feel like these are still the same size, but the bottle image, it does look larger without that top black frame. See how it's all framed out? So if I don't do shrink to fit and I do fill the page, that's what's gonna happen, even though I chose a 5x7 on an 8.5 by 11 paper. Oh, look at my fingers and wetting my paper. All right, so let's get back to business here. Goodness. Bottles. Beautiful bottles. They're so pretty. And I know Mandy said, she goes, I really liked the potion bottles. She goes, I know I was picked this other scheme of colors and things like that, but really it kind of still goes with her schemes of colors. She goes, but I just really liked all the potion bottles and the really pretty witchery stuff and all that kind of stuff. Now this one, I believe I have that in here. Is this the one? I think this is the Gypsy Craftery. And so Mandy did not choose this one, but see, I think this is Gypsy Craftery, but I know that she's going to love these. And I didn't know if she would like this. I'm going to make them in the journal cards anyways. They actually had the all of these come in full pages, but I didn't print all the pages, obviously. But I printed this to make some little cards and to decorate with, whatever. I don't know. I don't know yet what I'm going to do. And then down here are some other pages that I printed, but I decided I pulled them from the kit that I'm creating. However, I think this one was supposed to go in there. So I'm going to set that one up here just to have it in there to choose from. And okay, and then here, this is one. It was going to be on the other side of one, and it ended up not. I think it is on one of them, though. I don't know. Maybe you remember. We just went through them. And then here are all but I thought it would be pretty for like background pages and whatever else I wanted to do. So I got that one. I'm going to stick that over there. And then here's the bottles that I printed out from Shadowy Relic Studio, which I absolutely love the art, but I don't love the way I print them because they all have that. Can you see it? I don't want that black line. I don't know how to use my printer. When I click print, I'm pretty basic. I buy the kit, I download the kit, I go to my printer, and then every kit that I buy, they all have a different way it goes into my printer. My stuff's the same. It's the way they send it to you, I guess. I don't really know it. I don't understand that world enough to get it right, to figure it out. So when I have the options for my printer with Shadowy Relic Studio, it doesn't give me an option. It just says color or black and white. So I don't know how to change any of that. And I believe there's a thing on there where you can, she sends you like all these things where you can print them in all these different programs, but I don't know how to use those programs. I don't want to get those programs. I just want to buy the art and I want to be able to print it. So there's that. It's gorgeous and I may use it for different things, but none of these are printed on the other side because I already knew I wasn't going to use them in my journal because of the lines and because of it's not vivid enough for me to go with everything else. But even with that, even if I didn't get it to the vivid, if I could just print it without those lines, I would use them. But because of that, I'm not going to. However, I can still trim around them and do different things. That was another background page, but I wasn't positive if I'd use that, but I can use it for like collage. And then this is a good one. This one, it printed out well, but I forgot to print it with the pages to be smaller. So this one I thought would be nice. I can trim this one out to be a large journal card, a larger journal card, or parts and pieces, things like that. So that's going over there. This one also, I feel like this is from the Gypsy Craftery. If I'm getting anybody mixed up, I'm sorry. But like I said, I'll have all their links in the description box. But I really like this one too for the colors and for what she likes. But I felt like once I folded it, see the skull, I didn't want it. I don't know. I mean, it's a possibility for scrap stuff. And I love this background, but again, those black lines, and that's really how I'm going to be able to tell you which ones are Shadowy Relic Studios because of the way my printer prints them. This one, it's just too dark. It's too, like, nothing came out, and I think this one is actually Luminar Art. So, and I think, yes, I know it is because when Luminar Art, I had the choice. I can do it color vivid or I can do it high. I can do other ones also, but those are the two that I like to choose from. And this one I did vivid. And I realized when I did that, it was too black. When I do it high, then I get the vivid images without where it looks like just a big black splot. Like if I didn't do anything with her, it's just black. There's nothing, you can't see any detail. So that's a possible collaging piece with the purple parts. And then this is Shadowy Relic Studio. I can tell because of the lines. Same thing with, well, I don't know. Is this one also? Yeah, this is their Gothic. I believe this is the Gothic Garden. This one, so there's two Gothic Gardens, the Ink and Tranquility and the Floral Dreams. And I love them both. But I think this is Floral, I don't know. I'm not going to try to tell you which one's which. but I think I just did that one twice. I don't know. But as you can see, they're super pretty. They're super colorful. They are very gothic and gorgeous. I love them. I love that I'm doing different things for the girls. It's so funny because I feel like each one of them are so completely different. All of the girls, all my daughter-in-laws and my daughters. So that's my daughters are Danielle and Ash. My gosh, my daughters are Danielle and Alicia, and my daughter-in-laws are Ashley and Mandy. And I feel like each one of them, I know they are so completely different from each other. At the same time, they all like bleed a little bit into the other's personalities or art forms and things like that. So it's kind of fun. Anyhow, that's what I have. Now I just got to get these papers torn up and folded and torn up. So I will be right back. All right, I'm back and I've got them all cut down. So when I was cutting them, you know, there's different artists, and I printed them with like fit the page, fill the page, different ones. So there's three different sizes in here, so you can see the difference there, and then to this one, to that one. And I believe that way as well, at least with the first one, which is fine with me because I like them to be different. I went ahead and got some lace to put down here. I felt like I needed a light background because these are so dark. I wanted them to pop a little bit better off of something light. Hope I chose correctly. So here we go. And I actually have 20 pages, and that's basically what I want to put in there. They are thin. I mean, I didn't use the most strongest or thickest or heaviest duty photo paper, or not photo paper, printer paper, but it still adds up, and I want to put ephemera in here. I feel like there's a lot going on with the art that I don't know that I'm going to put too much ephemera. I think for sure I'm going to be doing lace. This really is going to let me do a lot of the purples, the black laces. I don't know if I have any teals or those types of colors, but I think there are. I'm going to look for them and see what we can come up with. But let's just take a peek and see, because once they're folded, they're pretty nice. This one is the Black Roses. I want to call it Midnight Musings. I don't know for sure, but this is the inside. So and then I put the cemetery in inside, and I only have one cemetery pack, I believe. I may have purchased two, but I think I only printed one. Sometimes I buy the same kit twice on accident, but I liked how these were playing together, and it lends to all these different colors, the greens and the blues, adding a little bit of the pinks, which the pink is gonna be me, but like I said on the other one, on Ashley's, of course it's gonna be a little bit me, and that's what they want also. They want it to be a little bit me because it's from me, which makes my heart so happy. I just need to make sure that I'm going towards their likes. And then this one. Now what did I put on? Oh, and this one, this whole kit, I think I put the crumpled paper inside. Let's see here. After I cut the papers, I like to get them all separated here, and then I like to mix them all up again. And then I like to get them separated, and I like to mix them all up. And then we have, so these ones right here, like some of these potion bottles I did on the inside. I folded them that way, and I folded these on the outside. I wanted some differences. These ones are the darker outsides and then the lighter insides. And I guess I do have some of the ones that are from, let me see, where's my sheet? I don't know what I did with it. Some of them are from the Shadowy Relic Studio. For the insides, even though they have a little bit of those black lines, they're going to be fine. I just, you know, sometimes just get a little too picky, which I don't know why. It's a junk journal. I mean, like, there's so many other things to be picky about. So I'm going to put those ones over there because I folded them, like I said, that way. I think those are the birds. These are the potions. And I want to mix them up a little bit, so I want to separate them so that I can mix them up nicely. So birds are down here. Goodness gracious, I can't even remember what I just did. Literally birds. And the birds. There's the birds, and then here are the potions. I'll put the potions on this side and that way. Hopefully that'll help me. potion bottles. And then this is isn't that pretty? So I know she's gonna love that one. I think that's the only one I have out of that kit. I think. I don't know. Maybe not. I think that made it. I don't know. You know what? Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Just look at the, if you like any of these, they will all be listed in the description box. That actually does go with that one. I'm gonna stick it right there, and then here's some potion bottles, and they're so pretty. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna put these in order, but oh, goodness gracious. Let's see. We have lots of different piles to choose from. And I don't want to start off with her in the front, but I kind of want her, look at, I missed like that little tiny bit of an edge. I'm going to see if I can just darken that up a minute. If I can't, then I'll trim it down some more. I want to trim it now because it's something that I will probably forget. Look, I'm going to use my new one there. There we go. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. So, hooray. All right. So, let me start the show. Okay, I keep going for her. I'm gonna just go ahead and grab her. I'm just gonna give her a grab. Inside, she's got the purple right there. So, I don't know. See, here's my thing is I have 20 of these pages, so I don't know what I'm going to put in between here. I feel like I can get away with things like the typewriter paper, things that are super, super thin, not my coffee dye papers. Unfortunately, I think if I put coffee dye papers in here, I would need to put more than one and to make it make sense. And I don't think I have enough room, squishy wise, to do that. So I'm going to probably opt out of the coffee dye, which is, I think Mandy would actually really like the coffee dye though. So I don't know. All right, I'm gonna go her and then some mushrooms and potion bottles. And then we'll come over here and let's see what looks good with the potion bottles. That's pretty. Look at like going out in there and getting the potions. And then we go there and then maybe some more. Those are the other mushrooms. I don't want to put the mushrooms on top of the mushrooms. Maybe we'll put this one here. And then we have some beautiful blue birds there. I have a lot of potions and different things. I don't know about those ones to go there. That one looks nice though, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. All right, you talked me into it. And then we have some more of this gorgeous writing page. I need to get these black roses in here. So now these pages, what do I have on the inside? Ooh, the cemetery. Yeah, we got to get the cemetery in here. All right. I love that. I love this. I think this is going to be so pretty. And Mandy was like, I'm sorry. I don't know if it's too like this or that. I'm like, no, I love it. And it's what you love. And I'm making it for you because I love you. So I do love this stuff. It's pretty. It's different. I think it really reminds me of, it's not just Halloween to me, but it does give me those feelings on some of these things, which I think is great fun. Of course, anybody who knows me knows that. I'm going to love that. I think I'm going to stick this one right here. Oh, I was possibly going to do this for the middle. I don't think it really matters. I think they're all gorgeous to be in the middle. They would all work out fine. That, so we have some purples on that. I don't want to just match it to the purple, but see, I think this is why. Oh, that would be fine right there, don't you think? Do you think so? Let me see. What about this one? No, not that one. Well, no, it's just like the same thing. This has got purple, but it does break it up with some color. I like that. Ooh. It's like always fun to open these up. I'm like, I forget what's inside of them. No, not you. Well, you would go this way anyways, because you got to be able to open. No, no. Let's see, we still have these to play with. Kind of just doing a little peek, to see what's inside. I like that it's one side's light and one side's dark. Maybe I'll stick with that. Although I have a lot of these over here. Now, I don't want to put these together because one's the vibrant one and one's not. And I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, but these roses look really pretty with it, don't they? And then it's cemetery. And then I might be switching a few of these around in a minute, but we don't know. Oh, I kind of like that. I don't know. Okay, so what's going to happen is I'm going to look at this on the video when I'm having to edit anything out. because my video will be long. And I'll be like, oh, I did like that other page there. And then what happens is I come back. But I do like, what I like about this one is I like the blue and the blue. And I like the pink and the cream and the pink and the cream. So, yes, that's the winner. Winner, winner. Okay. Lovely. That's pretty. I mean, it's spooky, but it's pretty. Okay, so I have 3 more rose papers here. And I have these beautiful, colorful ones here. It's like, ooh, creepy. Which way do we go? It's like the little devil and the angel. Not that the cemetery is a devil, but you know what I mean, like on your shoulder. I don't know what I'm saying. But you know, I think you know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. As long as you know what I'm saying. Coolio. I love that one too. Just love this. I love this. Thank you, Elena. I love you, Elena. F-E-F, forever friend. I love this place, man. I'm a little bit in sleepy mode right now. I don't know if you can tell. That's what happens. That's what happens when you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm going on a date. No, I'm going with my friend, Brianne, and the kids to go get their, she's asked me if I wanted to go to Penticton. She's like, hey, you want to go to Penticton on Thursday to go with me with the kids, the twins, to get their braces? And I was like, sure, heck yes. I don't have to drive anywhere and I can go somewhere. But then I was thinking, oh, but wait, I wanted to work on this. So of course I was like waking up all throughout the night, like, is it time to get up yet? Is it time to get up yet? And so finally at 3, I was like, just get up and go have so you can have some playtime. I like this, and I like this. I think this one, don't you think? Ooh, spooky. You know, there's no reason why these can't be together, but I have been separating them all out. I really like this. How is it going to go in there? We don't know yet. There's some mushrooms. I don't want that one there. I kind of like this one there. Yeah, that's good. So far, so good. Who's this? See, I keep putting it that way, but it's this way. This way with the potions. Ooh, would that look good there? That's just so blue together. What about this one? Okay, there's that one. She really likes the mushrooms. I like that. Getting there, getting there. Now, here is my thing. Who's in the middle of this one? I love that. So this right here, like, when I look at that page, I'm like, I just see Mandy. Calmness, the serenity, the coffee. I just always see her like just standing there with her sweater, holding her cup. She's so tiny and dainty. She's gonna be like, oh my gosh, that you described me as tiny and dainty. All right, whoops, I want to make sure that's gonna look right. I like that. And I'm not a big giant fan of that one. I might have to switch that one out. Let's see. But I didn't want to do that, did I? That's the middle. I don't want that to be the middle. I don't want 2 cemeteries together. I like this for the middle. Okay, let's see where we're at. And now it's time to look through the journal to see where's it going. And isn't that funny? I said I didn't want her in the front, and I ended up keeping her in the front. But will she stay? We don't know. That's beautiful. Great opening. And then of course I'll have these so they're as best as I can. So they're all like this. I mean, it's so dark, I don't think I'm gonna tell. Oh, also, after I cut everything, I had to go upstairs and make some breakfast for myself and Jason. And I was like, oh my gosh, Mandy's journal is so, I'm using so many dark colors and there's so much black ink that my fingers are turning black. And he goes, well, wear your finger condoms. Didn't your friend just send you some? I was like, stop it. But he's right. He is not wrong. So there's this one, and there's that other one, I think, is that in the middle? This one right here. This is the one I was thinking about. Oops, I grabbed more than one. Okay, settle down here. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna stick that up there. I was thinking about maybe switching this one out. I wanted this gold up here in the front. I think I like that. Okay. See, and I have 2 cemeteries here. Well, that's not cemetery, just seems cemetery-ish. But this one is the roses. So this one is the roses too. I like that one. I'm gonna put this one here now. Okay, back up. back a page or two. Let's start it again here. Right from this spot. All right, yes, I do like that there. I do like that there. That's lovely. Is that lovely or is that lovelier? I think that's lovelier. Oh, and then I have this, which, I mean, this is just so dark. Is that, it's right side up. Okay. Now, to see, do I need a break? Like, would that be okay on that side? Would this be okay on that side? I don't like either one of those with that, so, but I feel like, that one's too dark to be with that, but I do like it with that. The hemming and the hawing. That's pretty. I do like that there's some color there, but do I like that? Nope, I don't. I really don't. See, we might pull a couple. Don't you know? I do like that. I mean, like, it's a lot of color on both sides, but I think they complement each other really nice. That does actually look very nice there. So, I think I'll do that. And then she can write notes about what she put together for dinner that night. And I do like this, that night, like those together. Oh my gosh. I hope the girls love these journals as much as I'm gonna love putting them together. That actually does look quite lovely with that. But, and I mean, I was gonna put that with the cemetery scene anyhow. Let's see if I still love that. I do like that. I do like that. I mean, this to me now feels like it's like almost the same colors. It's like this side, it's like wrong side of the tracks, you know? Which way will you choose? Which path will you take? Yeah, I'm totally game for that one. Okay. Yes. This one still, I feel like, is not the right one there. Did I just stick it there to stick something there? I was going to put that in the middle. What's on the inside of this? If I turn this one this way, that might work. If I turn this one this way, see, here I go. Flipping and flopping. Keep that one that way, lady. It doesn't, it's okay to have two potion bottles together, right? Or can, like, the bird be like, I wonder what she's putting in my feeders today. Whatever it is. Let me see. I like that. That's not too bad. I'm not loving this. You know what it is I don't think I care too much for this. But let's take it out. And let's leave this like this for a second. And my other thing is, so here, I'm starting with this big, pretty, it's actually the same kit, that I think, this one and this one. Is it? Oh, I'm looking on the front. This one and this one. Is it this from the same one? It could be. I really don't know. Maybe this is the one I pull. Isn't that funny? And I can use this because I can use this for some background pages. That's fine. All right. Yep, there we go. There's her little booklet. There's the beginning of the Mandy book. And so I have mushrooms right there. I like this one because I can see everything. This is just so big and it's just so blown out of proportion. I'm just kidding. This is really large too, but I do love that a lot. Do I feel like I have that upside down? Maybe. I don't know. I'm just going to kind of put this in a little, I know it's not going to go there. I know it's not going to go there or there. This really takes a lot of work, you know? This, I mean, that actually doesn't look bad. That lends itself to a lot of black all over the place where I can put stuff. Maybe that is its home. I do like that. Okay. Okay. One more time. Let's just go through this one more time. Yes. Yes. They're fine. See, now I'm like, oh, it's fine. It's pretty. They all go together. Isn't that funny? So this is from 3 different artists. 3 different artists and multiple kits from them. And that's what I put together with this, and I love it. Now I want to see, because when it's all put together here, see how they're sticking out there. I want to see what is the absolute? What is the absolute? So it doesn't even reach 5.5. So that's fan-freaking-tastic, because I know it's going to fit inside my cover. Do I have something here that I can play with? Oh, here I have my bubble wrap envelope from Kat. So let me just stick this in there. I got so many things next to me. See, if I put that there like that. Okay, so if I put my book in there, see? Yeah, I have plenty of room, so I can put lace, I can put a closure, and her journal will be secure inside there, which isn't the end of the day if it's not super secure. But actually, while I have this out, I need 2 of these, because I'm going to do both the girls, or all the girls, actually. I'm going to do them all in a squishy, a soft cover and squishy. And I think the easiest way to cut this is with my paper trimmer, but I literally just put a new blade in there because it was being not happy. I do need the cutter because I can't do this. All right, I got the side that has Kat's address off of there. So now I want this to be 9.5 by, or 8.5, 9 by 11. Oh my gosh, 9 by 11, because that's gonna be how big my journal's gonna be. Okay, there's my 9, and then this has to be 11. I already got the one side on my straight cut. There we go. All right, so they're one more step closer, my friends. Oh my gosh, we are gonna get there. I'm gonna get these done, and then I'm gonna actually give it. I'm gonna put an envelope with it and fabric, so it'll be fabric, but I want it to be squishy wishy, and yeah, there's Mandy, the start of Mandy's. All right, thanks for hanging out with me, my friends. Thank you for going through my process of paper picking and black fingers, and I need to find my finger condoms that Denise sent me, because I do desperately need them, and I see that. So thank you for sending those to me. I just got to remember to use them. I will see you on the next video, my friends. Enjoy all your moments. Bye.